What? What? Oh, no, you must have misunderstood things. Now, are you sure? You're kidding me. No, I don't. I don't believe it. Oh dear. Hey, Toomey's. It's Psychic Bob with Lamb Chop. I'm a little nervous right now because Lamb Chop is telling me something that has me a little concerned. Yes, it does. Are you sure that you saw what you saw? And she said that. Oh, I don't, I'm not sure I believe it, Lamb Chop. Not Baroness Cola Bobs. All right, don't. If you're telling tales, you're in trouble with me. You know that. All right, Baroness, I'm just got to tell you the truth. This is what Lamb Chop told me. He said that he called you on FaceTime and that you were sitting there slurping a bowl of spaghetti bolognese and singing songs because you were drunk off the wine in the spaghetti sauce. I have trouble believing that, but that's what he's saying. So, Baroness, we got to know, are you drunk from wine off your spaghetti sauce? He's insisting. Now, I think you're making a big mistake. And, after your recent behavior, I don't know if I'm going to really trust you on that. I'll tell you why. Hey, Tubies, by the way, if you weren't here last night, you missed it. You got to go see it. We did astrology forecast last night. And the good news is during that show, I got back my missing pendant. Lamb Chop was wearing my astrology pendant. This is the famous Gene Dixon Zodiac wheel pendant. And he lost it. And I sent him outside to find you brought it back, didn't you? All right. Now, I trusted you then. I told you don't lose, and you almost lost it. So I don't know if I can trust you. If you tell me Baroness Colbobs is 3 sheets to the wind, drunk off wine at lunch today. All right. Baroness, are you here? I think there she is. Uh-oh. She wrote, too much wine in my Italian's food. LOL, guilty, Bobs. Oh, Baroness is drunk today. Baroness, are you able to do moderating? Oh my gosh, Lamb Chop, maybe we'll have you do moderating today. Baroness might need to go lie down. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Baroness, if you start to feel too woozy and you can't maintain, Lamb Chop's going to be moderator today, okay? All right, Lamb Chop, why don't you just go over there and sit down for a few minutes, okay? Because I got to get this sorted out. I got to talk to everybody, okay? All right, well, you did tell me the truth. I agree. Oh, you want some tea? Yeah, I suppose you could have some tea. I certainly won't let you have that bolognese sauce in her spaghetti today. That would mess you up. Well, Lamb Chop, there is one comfort in her being drunk off bolognese sauce. She didn't bring out the mint chili, did she? All right, calm down. We're just theoretically speaking. She didn't bring out the mint chili, did she? No. All right, well, there you go. See, everything's good. All right, go over there and sit down. Here, go on. Yes, sit over there and watch the sky. Oh, my goodness, Baroness. Baroness is on the chop drunk today. All right, guys. If she gets too out of control, let me know. We'll just have Lamb Chop take over. Always an adventure here at Spirit Channel, isn't it? I'm telling you. Hold on, I just lost my glasses. There they are. I can't see. Baroness says, yeah, I feel a bit weird, like bolognese wind up. You're all wound up from the wine, huh? Yeah. Lady Jane of the Earl Grey Tea Tart says, ooh, la la, LOL. Baroness says, oh, yeah. All right, well, if you're okay and can do the show, because I don't want you to be, 3 sheets to the wind and write the wrong stuff to people. Hey, guys, so good to be here. There's Denise Diaz here. Yay, there's Kimmy. Unconditional love. Hey, unconditional love. There's Lady J of the Earl Grey Tea Tribe. Gosh, we got everybody here. Isn't it fun? It's so nice to gather. There's Amanda S. is here. I see Amanda. Oh, my gosh. So good to have all of you. There's Lady Bree is here. Good morning, Lady Bree. Well, I tell you, after last night, I am so thrilled to have back my Gene Dixon pendant. If you didn't see last night's video, you need to go see that. So I covered the major transits of the week. I talked about what's going on in the stars, and I gave individual horoscopes for all 12 zodiac signs. We spun around the big wheel. And on top of all that, I got back my pendant that Lamb Chop lost. This pendant, for those of you who weren't there, you got to go see the video, but this belonged to Jean Dixon. It's one of her pieces of her estate jewelry that I bought. And she was a world famous astrologer. She lived near me, and when she died, I purchased some of her estate. And I have some of Jean Dixon's personal jewelry. And I love this. Being into astrology, Jean Dixon was one of my early people. She and Sidney Omar raised me on astrology. So I felt great loyalty to her. But to have her personal jewelry is a real treat. And when I expire and leave this world, I'm leaving it to the Smithsonian Institution for American History. But in the meantime, I got the bling of Jean Dixon. Woo, I got the bling. Well, welcome to Tuesday. By the way, for you new people, you're saying, who the hell is this crazy guy? My name is Bob Hickman, also known as Psychic Bob. I'm a full-time professional psychic medium, and you have landed here at the Crazy World of Spirit channel, where I talk to spirits and do all things magical. So welcome to our channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit subscribe. Be part of our channel. We would love to have you here. Well, it's Tuesday, and that means it's time for messages from the spirit world. Every Tuesday we gather, we open the channel, and I see what comes through from the spirit world. I come out of the spiritualist church. I was trained and licensed as a medium many years ago in spiritualism, and it's my passion, my soul. I'm also a Wiccan, so I practice Wicca and spiritualism. I do both. People say, you can't have two religions. Yes, you can. People in Japan are Buddhist and Shinto simultaneously. They make that work. I'm a spiritualist and I'm a Wiccan. So there you go. All right. I'm so glad you're here. Well, just to remind you real quickly, don't forget to go over to PsychicBob.com today and register for this Saturday's class. This Saturday, I'm teaching a class on spirit photography. We've been doing series on physical phenomena, electron and voice phenomena the last 2 weeks. And today this upcoming Saturday, we're going to talk about spirit photography because it all works together. It's the way that spirit manifests in the world and how we, spiritual seekers, can capture and get evidence and commune with the spirit world. So if you're interested in spirit photography, you don't have to bring a camera or have tools or anything. Just come. I'm going to teach a history of photography and spiritualism. And I'm also going to teach techniques that you can use. And all you need is your own cell phone camera. You don't have to even have it for class, but you'll be able to do spirit photography even just using a cell phone. So, it doesn't cost a lot of equipment. Hi, Melinda, 20. Thank you, $20. God bless you. Hold your donations, guys, because we got to do meditation and open the channel, okay? So, Melinda, I'm going to have to come back to you. Baroness, don't let me forget Melinda. Thank you, Melinda. So go over to PsychicBob.com and register for this Saturday's Psychic Development. Would love to have you there. All right, spirit photography. It's $30, 2-hour training with Psychic Bob live in Zoom, one-on-one. You get to talk to me face-to-face. I'll help you with your psychic development. Come join us, all right? You're not going to get training from one of America's top psychics for any cheaper than that, So come join us. All right, well, we got to open the channel to the spirit world. I'm no good unless I open the channel. So I invite all of you to sit back, take your hands off your keyboard. We're going to do some meditation. This is a group effort. We're all doing it together, raising the power, okay? So I want you to get comfortable. And let's just start. I want everybody just relaxes. Close your eyes. As we close our eyes, I want you to follow your breathing. Just gently in and out. And as we follow the breathing, let's let go all the tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow our breathing now, I want you to draw your attention down to the middle of the chest, chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to visualize, try to see a little spark of white light just floating there. It's a little pinpoint of light. I want you just to try to focus on it. And as you watch that light, I want you to expand it to grow a little brighter and a little larger. And let that form to a small glowing cloud of light inside of you. It's like a cloud with a warm sun inside of it, bright and shining. Wherever that cloud of light goes, it's going to open your psychic power, raise the energy, and we'll all be unified together and we'll be glorified in the light. We're going to count from 3 down to 1. So when we get to 1, make that light expand the speed of light from head to toe and fill yourself with the light. Now, if you have trouble visualizing, You can imagine a warm current of air flowing through your body as well, or a gentle sunlight passing through you, feeling the warmth. All right, you got that? All right, so let's draw our attention back to the chest, focus on that cloud. All right, we're going to count down. 3, 2, keep your focus. 1, Blinka! Woo, glorified in Jesus' name. Woo, I'm telling you, it's happening. All right, we got our first donor today. By the way, I want to say thank you in advance for donations, $4.99 or above, and I always appreciate the above. We'll get a reading today. Thank you, blessed be. All right, our first donor today is Melinda Tornay, $20. Thank you, Melinda. Listen, let me step a little closer into your light here. Hold on, I got a number of voices. Hi, Fletcher, help me with that. Right, okay. Melinda, Fletcher's back here, and he's asking me to tell you that he's stepping in to raise your power. You've been in a bit of a holding pattern here. It's like everything on every front's kind of stopped for you. Fletcher said he's helping raise power for breakthrough. I want you to watch because the next 2 weeks are significant. I've got a voice coming in. Hold on. There's a woman coming in. This is a relative. This is a grandmother on the mother's side coming in here. And she said, I'm going to help too. I'm going to help too. So you got a grandmother coming in, bringing help from spirit. Next 2 weeks looks like some open doors. Maybe some issues around work coming up here because she said, we'll get the job situation sorted. That's from your grandma. So I don't know if you've been trying to get a new job or get a raise or sort out some, but she said next 2 weeks I get it sorted. So grandma's coming from heaven to help you with that. You got Fletcher helping you. And I just heard Doris Stokes pop in here. She said, I'll be a guide as well. So you got your trio, Fletcher, Doris, and your grandma from heaven coming to help you. I also want you to watch, Melinda, because they're showing me that, again, as we get into January, there's another new opening here. So you may be going through some changes right in the next 2 weeks, but it's almost like you revisit that in January. So it's kind of like you might get a promotion and then another promotion, or go promotion, then a new job. Anyways, a lot of changes here between now and New Year. Don't be afraid. It's nothing bad, but it is growth opportunity. It's breaking out of holding patterns you've been in. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. Oh my gosh, here's my buddy. Unconditional love. 25 Eritrean dollars. Thank you, Unconditional. Hi, Bob. Any messages from my father-in-law to my mother-in-law? Thank you and blessings to you. Hold on. Let me see if he's back here. He's such a nice soul. Doris, can you help me? Yes. Hold on. I think I've got him. He's asking me to talk about an anniversary coming up here. I don't know if it's an anniversary of death or a birthday, but he's coming with flowers. And a lot of times when spirits bring flowers, it indicates a significant death. So I see him stepping in, handing flowers over to her, and he's laying them in front of her. It's like counting years. So maybe a wedding anniversary. But he just says, I come, I bring flowers, I bring my love. He wants her to know that he's been working with her on healing. And he's asked me to talk to her about her vision. He seems to be a little concerned about her vision. There's something a little off here, and she could have a misstep, possibly a fall. So he's trying to steady her on her feet and asked me to let her know, slow down because she gets hyper. And he said he's helping with her eyes. You may want to take her to the doctor, or your wife, take her to the doctor and ask for her to have an eye check. And I get a little issue with some blood pressure or sugar as well. So she may be a little unstable, little dizzy spells, some vision issues. But he's coming through to help her from spirit and asked me to bring that over. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. All right, there's Lady Bree. Hello, Lady Bree. Good to see you. $5 donation. Thank you, Lady Bree. Hold on, Lady Bree. I got some voices going on back here. I've got a relative for you coming in here. This is on your father's side of the family. This sounds like a grandfather in spirit. And I hope I got it right. Could be great-grandfather. Sometimes I get them crisscross. But I just hear a man say grandfather, and he's standing on your dad's side of the family here. He's talking about putting some healing into you as well. And he said, well, since we're all gathering, he said, I can send some light over. He's talking about he's helping you to move out of the holding pattern as well. He said, you've been a little frozen in the financial area. He's going to break through with that. Also, I'm hearing Nemue come in back here for you as well. And Nemue said, she said, I'm opening the psychic vision. So you're going to start having much more clarity in your psychic vision, much more clarity with your scribe, with the water. And she's literally handing me a crystal ball. So I don't know if you've been working with the crystal, but you might want to explore that also, and the black mirror. So you've got a number of options. Nimue sends blessings from spirit. Your grandfather comes in here from spirit to help you as well on your dad's side. They're all with you. Blessed be. Thank you. Oh my gosh, there's Rochelle Johnson. Or is it Rachel? Forgive me, I can never know how to say names. Rochelle, Rachel. Could be either way. I like Rochelle. It's pretty. I always forget how to say your name, so pardon me. $10 donations. Good to see you again. Thank you for your support. Hi, Bob. Any words for me from the spirit world? Hold on, Rochelle. Let me see what's going on here. Yes, Doris Stokes is coming in here for you. And Leslie, too. Okay, I've got both of them. Go ahead, Doris. Yeah. Rochelle, Doris Stokes is asking me to tell you she's helping you with some dreams. She said that you're getting spirit visitation at night in dreams, so please watch your dreams because she's helping with that. I also have Leslie Flint coming in back here. And he said he's serving as a bodyguard for you now. He says me to tell you, I hope you understand this. He just says, tell her don't be intimidated by those people who think they're better than her. You may be encountering some people who are going to act superior or try to make you feel inferior. Leslie Flint said, don't buy into that. He said, they're not what they think they are, and they can't pull off everything they say. Get the sense this could be like a work situation with some people trying to outdo you. And he said, just ignore them. He said, you're superior. He said, superior people don't have to brag about it. They are simply superior. So that comes from Leslie Flint. Doris is helping me with the psychic vision. You're good to go. Yes, I know. Leslie Flint said that in the next 3 weeks, he said there's going to be another job opportunity come for you as well. So you might even just get to move away. I think it's within where you are, but it looks like you're moving away from the troubled people. Hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, here's my buddy, the North Star. €3. Hello, North Star. Oh, you gave me the Horned Lord sign of blessing against evil. Thank you. We can all use some blessing. Ooh, there you go. Thank you, North Star. Hey, North Star, listen, right now when I'm talking to you, I'm literally hearing angelic choirs singing. Archangel Michael is talking to me, and Archangel Azrael. Azrael. It's Azrael. Sorry, I had trouble hearing the name. Azrael and Michael are both working with you, North Star. They said that this is the words Michael says. He said, it's time for you to be risen and have your talents seen. He's asking me to talk to you about the next 4 weeks. He said the next 4 weeks open up some business contacts and meetings that are pushing you majorly forward right now. You're definitely at a turning point. He says, when we get into 2023, hold on, I'm trying to hear him. His voice is breaking up. When we get into 2023, he said, you're glad that this last 4 months, though a little hectic, you're glad you're stuck with it. So don't give up. Don't get lazy. Keep plugging away, because once we turn January, you're going to be glad that this last few months was a little intense, but it's a good intense. Opportunity is knocking, North Star. Business alignments, business association. I'm seeing contracts here. Be ready for it. Call on Michael and Azrael. Blessed be. Thank you so much. All right, there's Baroness Cobos, £1.79. Thank you, Baroness. Baroness, are you sobered up yet? Hey, my Baron, why am I being so cheeky lately? LOL. You know why you're being cheeky is you've been drinking that bolognese sauce. Nah, we're just playing. She's really not drunk today, guys. We're just having fun. Well, she might be a little buzzed, but she's not trashed. You know why you're being cheeky lately? Just because you can. Because you just know you can get away with it. Honestly, Doris is back here talking to me, and she said that your anxiety is surfacing. That's what you've been feeling, a little on edge, a little punchy. And she said, this is a sign of grounding. You've got to work on doing some grounding work. Doris just handed me a crystal. Oh, that's pretty. It's a rose quartz crystal. And what's the other one? Green aventurine. She's handing me both. She said the green aventurine will draw you to earth energy and ground you. And she said the rose quartz is going to help you to open your heart to love yourself. She said you're good at loving others, but you forget to love yourself. So Doris wants you to start using these gems. It's green aventurine and rose quartz, and that's from her. All right, blessed be. Thank you so much for moderating. Yeah, everybody give thumbs up to the show for Baroness's excellent moderating. Thank you. She's here every day with us. Yay, there's Glittery Rainbow, €5. Woo, love it. Show me the money, honey. Thank you. Blessings. Happy Tuesday. Anything spirit likes me know today. Thank you and blessings. Namaste. Thank you. Namaste. Hold on, Glitter, but I just want to walk a little closer into your light here. I hear you. Yeah, Rose is coming in here for you, Glittery. My spirit guide, Rose, is asking me to tell you, she said she's working on improving your networking skills. She said she's trying to link you up with realtors and future job connections here. And she says over this next week, you're just going to have a lot of strange, like you just bump into people. You're at the store and you start talking and they say, oh, I work for this school or I'm a translator. But there's some people you're meeting over the next week and it literally seems like random encounters. Rose said, she said, I'm maneuvering people into your path. And she says, pay attention when you're in public. She said, you may see somebody pass in front of you. She says, pay attention. You might see a badge on their thing that says they work for a school, or they might, have some language symbol on their briefcase. But these are going to be people you end up talking to that are going to be future job connections for you. So you're already, you will move out of that job, but it won't be till the new year. But they're already starting the networking now. So that comes over from Rose. Stay close to her. She's helping you. All right, there you go. Isn't that interesting? Oh my gosh, there's my buddy Star Lightworker. $4.99. Thank you, Star. Blessings to you. Hold on, let me just walk into your light here. Star, right now I'm walking into your light. I'm hearing Indra Devi talk to me. She has the most beautiful voice, very gentle voice. She speaks, she's got power, but she doesn't shout. Does that make sense? Otherwise, I'm hearing her, and she says to let you know, she said, I'm helping her to have balance in her life. She says you're feeling right now like you're pulled. She said you feel like you've got to work doubly hard at work. And then she said you feel you have to work doubly hard at love. And then you feel pulled that you have to doubly work at advancing areas of your life to overcome people who are blocking you. She says to let you know that the spirit world is there to help you. She said, don't be so afraid. She said, failure is not an option. You will not fail. And she said, those who come against you, she said, I'm holding them back. They will not succeed no matter what threats you receive. So you may have some people, we know about the people who have been bothering you. That's all I'll say. You know what I'm saying? She said they may even make more threats, but she said their actions will not manifest. Do not be afraid. She's also coming into balance in the relationship area. She said life and love are very difficult to manage. So Indra Devi's coming in to be kind of a balance to help open up some communication so you can, like sometimes you may not be able to focus on love because you're working, and she's going to help your partner understand the cycle of energy you're in. So it'll be easier time for both of you. Okay, so let Indra Devi stay close to you. She's working with you. Blessings to you. Thank you, Star, for being here. Oh my gosh, there's Glittery Rainbow again, 1111. Thank you, Glittery Rainbow. And curious, what's that ships I caught on photos this morning through the train window? Is there anything Spirit likes to tell me, or just keep talking? Just keep taking pictures. Thank you. Hold on just a second. Somebody's talking to me. It's Leslie. Hold on, Leslie. Oh, Edgar's here? Thank you. Edgar Casey's coming in. Leslie brought him through. Edgar Casey's asking me to tell you, Glittery, that you did see actual ships. He said, why are you surprised? We've told you that we're sending them. So he says, keep watching, keep taking photos. Those were Pleiadian and Venusian ships. They look very similar. Sometimes they're long, elongated. They look like cigars. Out of them come little saucer ships. But yes, you did see them. Edgar Casey's asked me to tell you that you're also going to see a ship from Zeta Reticuli. The Zeta Reticuli are the gray aliens. Excuse me, I'm about to sneeze. And they have triangle-shaped craft. So don't be surprised if you start seeing triangles as well. You're getting a little blend of different ones. But yes, you are seeing them. Edgar Casey confirms it. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for your support. All right. There's Amanda S. $4.99. Hello, Amanda. Good to see you. Amanda says, what is the meaning of I was born with a brown birthmark on my left side And Maria was born with the same one in the same spot, only hers was white. Oh, isn't that interesting? Well, first of all, birthmarks oftentimes represent trauma from past. Not always. Now, let me just clarify this. Birthmarks can represent trauma, like you were shot or you had an injury. But in your case, I don't think this is a sign of trauma. I think it's a sign of a soul contract. You guys agreed to be sisters, and you had, before you came into the earth, you connected to oftentimes your silver light cords, your cords to give each other energy. You're a little bit like the Gemini twins, even though you're not twins. You're similar energy. In the spirit world, you were like twins. And those marks are a reminder of your soul connection that goes beyond this life to the pre-life and agreements you made there. So you agreed to be soul sisters, and you stretched a silver cord to each other's bodies. And then where that cord was attached in the side left a mark so you wouldn't forget that agreement. That's what that is. So there you go. Blessed be. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. All right, there's the North Star, €4. Will El get out of the mess he got himself into? Well, North Star, let me just put it this way, not easily. And I don't think you can fix it, nor do I think you should try. I think you're tempted to. I feel like you're like thinking, maybe I should step in. But this person manipulated things in the wrong way, made assumptions, and that's why they are where they are. They're not an evil person. They just are a little misguided. Their interpretations were were premature in their assumptions on some things. So I don't think you can fix it. And I think you need to, unfortunately, keep your distance. So is he going to get out of it? Not easily, no. Okay, there we go. There's Amanda S. again. Hello, Amanda, $4.99. Thank you so much. Hi, this is for everyone for a group blessing reading. Thank you for all you guys do. Thank you, Amanda. That's lovely. All right, this next message I'm about to give is for everybody here. It's a group reading. It's been sponsored by Amanda S. Amanda, thank you. So if you're here today and you can't donate or can't get a reading because there's a lot of people, this is something for you to take today, all right? Amanda, thank you. Amanda sponsored this for everybody here. Let me see who's going to bring the message for us today. Who's back there? Edgar Casey. Okay, this is from Edgar Casey today. That's interesting. Thank you, Mr. Casey. He doesn't usually do group messages, but he is today. Thank you. Really? That's interesting. Edgar Casey has asked me to bring over to everybody. He said, in ancient Atlantis, there were pyramids. He said many were hidden after the collapse of Atlantis. But he said, we're coming to a time where Atlantis is rising. And he said, there will be a physical discovery of pyramids off the eastern coast under the water. He's talking about next year in 2023. And he said, when this discovery comes to pass, he said, people will start talking of Atlantis again. And he said, some of you here today have dreams of Atlantis because you are reincarnated from Atlantis. So he's saying, watch in the new year. It looks like it'll be around the early spring. There's going to be some discovery about life in Atlantis. Okay. And the reality of the continent will be proven. All right. So that's for everybody here. Prophecy from Edgar Casey. Thank you so much. Blessings, Amanda. Thank you. And that's for everybody here. I think you guys great. Hold on a second. God, my chat's something's wrong here. It's not working. Hold on, guys. I'm just having some tech issues with my computer. All right, there's my buddy Christine C. Hello, Christine C. $4.99. Thank you, Christine. My boyfriend won't talk to me again. I'm holding an open space in my heart for him. Advice, please. Thank you. You know, Christine, first of all, let me tell you, when I'm stepping in this, I'm going to get Doris in here too, but I'm just going to tell you what I'm getting right now. First of all, he will talk to you again. This is not a permanent situation. How long that will be is going to depend on a few things. Doris is back here. Let me see what she wants to add. Hold on. Doris, do you have anything? I see. Thank you. Christine, Doris is asking me to tell you. Now, don't be mad at Doris and don't be mad at me. I'm just relaying it. She said that right now your energy has been spread so thin between trying to run the different companies and get your real estate going. She said that you have forgotten, no offense, you've forgotten how to love. And your boyfriend feels unloved and feels judged by you. And maybe on some level, you pushed him out because you said, I don't have time, or I don't. And the truth is, you don't have a lot of time. But he's not understanding the situation you're in. But you also are going to have to work on making time for love for him. And I'm not, please don't be offended. I'm not trying to criticize. That I have to deliver this, Spirit said it. So on one level, you did create some of this. But when we create something that we don't really want, it's a lesson for us to say, how did I do that? Can I fix it? Maybe it's time to reevaluate. So will this relationship survive? Doris is shaking her and said, yes, he will forgive you and come back. But you're going to have to work on some balance here because you're so running yourself ragged. He is being neglected on some level and feels that. He doesn't feel your connection, but he will come back. It's not over, but you're going to have to do some work in that area. They're asking me to talk about the next 2 weeks. He will reach out back to you in 2 weeks. Before 2 weeks, they just said. So it'll be within the next 14 days. And you'll have a chance to think about, so in the next few days, you need to really think about, how did I push him away? What did I say? Have I neglected him? How can I fix that? Doris has said she's going to help you. She said it's not over. So it's not over. Hang in there. Blessed be. I'm so sorry about that. All right. Oh my gosh, there's my buddy Zenray Q. 1999. Thank you, Zenray. Blessings, buddy. Hi, Bob. Thank you for your talent and time. Thank you. Do I have a message from my higher self? Zenray, let's find out. The higher self is wonderful. Higher self is that true nature of our soul self, and it resides right above our head in the golden chakra of the higher self. Okay, so we're going to go up there. And Zenray, join me. Just try to tune the golden ball of light up here. Hold on. Shining gold, kind of like my necklace here. Thank you. I've got it. All right, I've got your higher self. Its channels coming through. I hear your higher self saying, the words he says literally, let go of the fear. Let go of the fear. Zenray, you might feel like you're in a balanced place now, but on some level, you're still holding trauma and fear. And I'm not criticizing because, gosh, everything you've been through, and I do know about a lot of it. But your higher self is saying they want to do some healing for yourself. Zenray, I would encourage you, if you can at all do it, try to go to a retreat, like literally go to like a Zen monastery for a weekend and join their program. A lot of like religious communities have retreats. You don't have to be religious per se, but they offer a way to connect to your inner self. And your higher self is saying, let go of the fear. And I get the sense that there's an issue here of rest, like it's taxing you. You're not resting. Your sleep is off. The higher self says the balance has to be restored. And that's what it says. I also feel like you're coming into a time here where you will actually visibly start to see that some of the people who have been bothering you are starting to back off. And it's not illusory. They are actually giving you space as well to do the inner work. It's like 4 to 6 weeks. This isn't all right today. It's over like a month and a half time period, 6 weeks, where this starts to shift and things start to come into balance. But for the moment, your higher self says, let go of the fear and rest. All right. I hope that helps a little bit. Blessings to you. All right. Oh, this is my buddy again, Christine C. Thank you, Christine. $4.99. Thank you so much. Christine says, I've sent out over 100 letters for my real estate business. No response yet. What else should I be doing to bring in the business? Thank you. Hold on just a second. Let me see. Ronald Reagan's coming in here for you, Christine. Hi, Mr. President. Thank you. It's nice to see you again, too. Yeah, I know. It has been a long time. Yeah, for Christine, Yes. Christine C. Interesting. Ronald Reagan's here, Christine. He's talking to me about he's going to help get the ball rolling. He says the irony of it is he said, this is his words, not mine. He said, I want her to go spend a day shopping. He said, whenever things would get slow in my world, he said, Nancy and I would go shopping. And he said, somehow by the time we got back from shopping, he said, we have more business to deal with than we could handle. So, Christine, you don't have to spend a lot of money, but it's important that you give yourself time to go away from the house, physically get out, indulge in some fun. That's from Ronald Reagan. So that's what you need to do. You don't do anything else but go shopping. He says she's done what she can do. He said, but she needs to raise power. He said, for her, the power comes through having fun. And he said, as she has fun, she draws to herself people who want to have fun and want to spend money. So that's from Ronald Reagan. I'm going to leave that with you. Thank you so much. Blessed be. Oh, there's our next one. Glittery Rainbow. Thank you, Glittery. €5, €5 donation. Thank you. Namaste. Any specific places they want me to go over the next few days for networking? I feel like I'm just settling in with everything. Thank you. Hold on. Let's see if anybody can tell me anything. Edgar Casey. Oh, Rose is coming in. Hold on. Rose wants to help with some of this. Hold on. Interesting. Rose is asking me to tell you that the networking comes through fun events. This is going to sound real weird. They're talking about a recreation center, like someplace you go to play tennis or swimming. So I don't know if you have a recreation center, but they're saying tell her to go and have recreation, and then she'll end up talking to people. So I want you to go to like a local pool club or a tennis place or some there's recreation. That's what they're saying. And that's going to start the doors opening. I also see miniature golf, and I don't know if they play that in Berlin, but there's like the little miniature golf where you have a little ball, a little green, and not like a big golf. It's like sometimes even indoor miniature golf as well. So miniature golf and recreation centers. That's where you need to start. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. Hold on a second, guys. My chat's freezing up here. All right. Oh my gosh, here's my buddy, the therapist, $4.99. Thank you, therapist. Therapist says, good afternoon, Psychic Bob. Can Spirit please tell me what is going on? It always seems to be something with money holding me up on moving forward. Hold on, therapist. Let's see what they got. Anybody want to help with this? Doris? Okay, Doris Stokes is coming in here. Yeah. Doris is asking me to tell you, therapist. She said that she's interested in helping you. She said, I never knew how to have $1 in my life. She said, but that's not your destiny. She said, it's just where you are at the moment. Doris is coming in here because she said that part of the struggle around money is that you have not embraced your healer life theme yet. So you have a healer life theme where you should be doing more work with people, and you have a psychic life theme, and you're also empathic. And she said you've been trying to fit your life into a logical mold of a 9-to-5 career. And she said your career going forward is much more fluid. It's not as structured. So you want to think in terms of building your own business, having more freedom through that than trying to fit a 9-to-5 standard job. That's what she said. And she said that as you embrace your life theme of healer, she said you will draw to yourself people that are supporting your work, and money will increase. So it's about embracing your life theme. Okay, you've got psychic life theme, you've got healer life theme, you've got an empathic gift. All of that's got to be in consideration. And as you embrace that, everything changes. Thank you so much. Blessed to be. Oh my gosh, let's see here. There's Baroness. Call the Bobs. £1.79. Thank you, Baroness. Who was that man who pushed my door open? babes. Cole, let me just step in. I didn't get a name on that yesterday, but let me see if I can get it today. The channel's open. Leslie's here. Hold on. Leslie Flynn wants to talk. Leslie, who was that? Was that an earthbound spirit? Yes, it was. Leslie Flynn said it was an earthbound spirit that was pushing the doors. Is it a dangerous person? No. Interesting. It's a younger man. Well, he's not young. He's like 35, 40. That's young to me. At my age, I'm almost 60. So, young man who came in, and he, they're telling me that he died back in the 1970s. He died locally there in that area. He literally died on that street that runs in front of your apartment. I believe he had a connection to bikes or motorbikes. And that's what killed him. He's had a tragic death, and he's not been able to let go of this earth. He's literally just wandering around. It's not like he's coming in to hurt you. He's just amazed that he's still alive. He doesn't quite understand that he's dead. Leslie said you're going to have to explain to him the reality that he is truly in the spirit world and tell him to go to the light. All right. The name Phil or Philip is around this. Okay. I hope that helps. Call him Phil or Philip. Blessed be. Thank you. All right. There's Star Lightworker. Hello, Star. Good to see you. Bob, I'm feeling really low today. Unusual for my hyper energetic self, even with bad guys out there. Does my mom or family have any messages for me? Let me find out, Star. I don't know if I can get them through, but we'll give it a go. This is the thing as a medium. I can't always guarantee you'll hear from who you want to hear from. But let's see. Anybody want to help Star? Leslie, you're still there? Okay. Hold on. Leslie Flynn's going to see if we can get him through. Anybody from Star's family? Okay, you've got two. Star, you've got a mother back here, and you've got a grandmother, or is it great-grandma? I think it's your mom's grandma. It's a great-grandma. So it's a great-grandma and a mother coming in back here. And I hear the great-grandmother saying, she said she needs some good bread to eat. She's talking about giving you some food. She wants to nourish you and nurture you. And your mother said, and I'm going to take her shopping. Your family's coming in because you need some healing, some nourishment. This may literally be a type of food. I heard her say the word chapatis. So do you know what chapatis are? A type of bread. She's literally saying eat chapatis. And your mother said, you must go shopping with me. Your mom's talking about you rediscovering joy. She said that you get trapped in a cycle, and she said you're not having joy. So she's coming in to lift you up, and she said, break your pattern. So like after work, let's say you work till 8 o'clock at night and then go home exhausted, eat dinner and collapse. Like today after work, instead of going home, go out, treat yourself to have your nails done, do something, break the rhythm of what you're in. She said this is essential. And she said you'll feel the energy improve. And she said you will be safe because she's protecting you. I hope that helps. That's from your mom and your great-grandma. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right, there's Priya. 400 Philippine pesos. Thank you, Priya. Hi, Bob. About $5. Should I get married to Shri? No. Timing's not right. You're rushing this. Timing's not right, Priya. You need to slow this down. I want you to wait until December. I feel December, things are more clear for you. All right. If you want to be with Shri then you can, but not till December. Not now. Don't even agree to anything. Say, I want to spend time, get to know you more. I don't think there's anything wrong with Shri, but I'm not sure that the timing is right for either of you. Okay. Wait till December, and then we'll revisit it. All right. There's Anise Marie, $4.99. Thank you, Anise Marie. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages for what I should do next in my love life? Let's ask Doris. She seems to know more than I do. Gosh, she's better at it than I am in relationships. Doris, can you help Anise Marie? Yeah. Anise Marie, what Doris is asking me to talk to you about, that there is a man in your life or about to be. I'm not sure. I feel like you've just met somebody, and she said, this is a time for healing for both of you. So if you're about to go into a relationship or just started one, she's talking about each of the parties need healing. So you're going to need to spend some time, take this very slow, because healing has to occur before you can even move forward. And this is going to take some real soul heart-to-heart talks, being vulnerable, letting go of fear. That's from Doris, okay? So right now, don't make any sudden decisions. Don't rush to the altar. All right, don't move in suddenly. You want to just take this slow and start with conversation. Okay, and that comes from Doris. Doris said that you're in a position to be in love, that you're ready for love into your life, but you're going to have to take it slow. All right, blessed be. Thank you so much. There's Glittery Rainbow, €5. Thank you, Glittery. And I'd like to ask the Spirit on some guidance around my soul lessons in my current workplace, please. Just am I on track still? Thank you. Leslie Flint's coming in here. Hold on. Yeah, Leslie said you're on track, but he said you've got to stick it out until the new year. So you can't leave. I mean, you can. Nobody can stop. But Spirit said you're going to perfect yourself by staying through the end of January. That's his word. So yes, you're on track as long as you continue through. It's not an issue right now, Glittery, of being perfect or excelling. It's an issue of learning what you want in your life, learning what you don't want, and being present even in the pain to see how the Spirit works and leads you. That's what he says. So yes, you're on track. But if you walk out today, you're off your chart. Blessed be. Thank you. I hope that helps. Oh my gosh, here's my buddy Jesper Clausen. 35 Danish Corona. Thank you, Jesper. That's very kind of you. Hold on a second, Jesper. I just want to walk into the light here. Jesper, I've got somebody talking to me. This is strange. This person I don't believe has ever come through for you. This is Leonora Piper. She was a medium back in the early 1900s. Leonora Piper's coming in because she said, when the spirits channeled through me, she said, amazing things happen. And she says, I want Jesper to understand how amazing things can happen through him. She said, right now, she said, your challenge is fear. She said, Jesper is afraid to let the spirit have control. And she said, I'm coming in as a friend. She said, my presence is gentle. And she said, your other guides are working with you, but she said, their energy may be too intense. And she said, I want you to talk to me as you work on your trance state. She said, I will take you into trance very easily. So Leonora Piper is coming in. She wants to help you with some channeling work, and she wants to be a guide to you. And she says she's going to balance that energy that's been kind of intense around you. So stay close to her. Look her up, Leonora Piper. Blessed be. Thank you so much. All right. There's my buddy Gary M. $10 donation. Thank you, Gary. Blessed be. Hi, PsychicBob. Any good messages from my spirit guides? Thanks and blessings to you. Hey, Gary. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for being here. And your support means a lot. Thank you. You know, right now, when I'm in your light, Gary, I'm hearing Edgar Casey come in again here. I love Edgar Casey. He's an amazing soul. Yes, thank you. Edgar is asking me to tell you, Gary, that he said, tell Gary, he said, he is moving forward. He said, just when Gary thinks he can hide from spirit, he said, we're coming in to push him out. So your spiritual work, your channeling work, your writing work, all of your spirit work, he said, it's pushing forward right now. It's not an issue of waiting. He said, it's going fast right now. He's asked me to tell you that you have a past life connection with Lemuria. And he said, when you go to the West, he said, you're going to start finding crystals on your property, just little loose crystals, and they're going to have the striations so you'll know they're Lemurian. He said, Lemurian crystals will be a sign wherever he goes. He's like, you might be in a jewelry store and somebody says, oh, here's a beautiful crystal pin. It's a Lemurian. And you buy some property and it's like on the ground. You walk in, there's like Lemurian crystals coming up in the grass and sand. This is going to be a sign because you have a soul connection to Lemuria. Edgar Casey's going to come in to help you with that. All right. So blessed be. Stay close to him. He's helping. Thank you so much, Gary. Good to see you. All right. There's Christine C. Thank you, Christine. Spot on with why my boyfriend won't talk to me. I did acknowledge that to him. Should I keep reaching out? Thank you. Yeah, you should, Christine, but just let it rest another week. Doris is back here, and she said, just wait. She said he's not ready to hear it yet. That's why you haven't had any breakthrough. She said, wait a week. So wait a week, and then you can reach out again. But for right now, just let it be. But he'll come back, but it's going to take about a week. Blessed be. Thank you so much. Hope that helps. Yay, there's a therapist, $4.99. Thank you, therapist. One more thing. All right. How do I get started on the path of freedom? I'm excited about. I know for sure I'm seeing people, the blink of an eye, all the time now. Yeah, see, therapists, when you have a psychic gift like you do, let me put it this way, you can't escape it. You're lucky because you're young and have the awareness. When I was young, I knew I had the gifts, but I was not aware of how to take it to the next level. And even though my teacher told me, I resisted. I wish I had started my psychic work 10 years before that I did, but you can't go back. Good thing is you're at the right place at the right time. And so in terms of getting started on the path, you want to kind of think about this in terms of building your business. What I want you to do is dedicate 2 hours every day to developing the business. So you want to do psychic work and healing work and therapy work from a spiritual place. Start every day, do 2 hours. So, or at least an hour, maybe not 2. If you can do 2, that's great, but at least an hour. So you might work your job 9 to 5. You come home, have dinner from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock. You need to start planning your second life. That means think about what a website would look like. What credentials do you need to make that job go? And start every night devoting time. You might just spend one night, like the first night, just setting up a new email, okay? Get an email for your business that you want to develop. So it might be Spirit Team Incorporated is the name. So you make an email, spiritteamincorporated@gmail.com. Right, the next night, you spend 2 hours starting to explore what's the best website options. How do I set up a website? Maybe you need to hire somebody. Every night, if you spend an hour, 2 hours to build that second life, you'll see over this next year, especially for you, because 2023 is a power year, that you're going to start to make it. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's JB. Hello, JB. Hi, Bob. Does Edgar, Casey, Alfred, Doris, Fletcher have any messages for me today? Thank you, Bob. Hold on, JB. Let's see who's back here. Let me just give me a moment. Yes. Alfred is back here for you, JB. Alfred's asking me to tell you that he said that he's been, the words he said, pushing you along. You're about to do some major changes in embracing your psychic gifts, but you've been kind of lagging a little bit. Alfred's coming in here to give you some encouragement, give you some support. I also feel like in the material world, you're at a turnover point where you might be looking at some other revenue sources. I really think that in 2023, JB, the money for you is really more about embracing your path of independence rather than working for somebody else. And so they're coming in. Alfred's going to be a guide to kind of push that along, help you connect to your gifts, and open some doors for you. So stay close to him. Thank you so much. Blessed be. All right, there's Sandra D, $4.99. Hello, Sandra D. Hi, Bob. Anything for me today? Thank you. Hold on, Sandra D. Let's see what's going on around you here. Okay, I'm hearing voices. You've got Archangel Michael coming in here. Yeah. Michael's words are, he says, do not be afraid. He said, the one who tries to come against you is failing and his power is weakening. So you've got some stuff going on. I won't get all to your personal business, but they're saying that the person who's causing you grief is weakening in their power. And in the next 2 months, you're turning things into your favor. Okay. I also hear another voice coming in back here. Hold on. Who is that? Somebody's talking to me. Doris, who is that? There's a voice. I can't hear it. Okay. There's a lady, Sandra, here from Spirit called Hilga or Hilda. I think it's Hilda. And this Hilda's saying, she said, she's coming with us into Germany. She's coming with us. And Hilda said, she said, I'm getting her house and so I'm getting her money sorted. So there's going to be some changes here. It looks like New Year, you're in Europe. Looks like there's money for you, job opportunity. And Hilda's asked me to talk to you about more translating and writing work. So you definitely got some work coming. And she's talking more about publishing houses in Germany. Some of these may be American, but they have a German branch as well. So stay close to Hilda. She's helping with this transition. It looks like from January all through next year, you're back in Germany. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right, hold on a second. There's Earth Me, $10 Canadian. Thank you, Earth Me. Thank you. Hi, Bob. Any messages from my mom or my spirit guides? Hold on just a second. Let me see who's back here. I'm picking up around you a guide here. This is a Pleiadian. I feel like you're drawing Pleiadians in here. The name is this, it's a male speaking to me, and he gives the name of Kaz, like C-A-S, but it's his name, Cass. And he's asking me to let you know that he's a guide to you. He's talking about a writing project here. So I don't know if you've been trying to do some writing, but he's opening a channel for writing to put power through you. And he says, tell her to look to the stars. We're around her. I am picking up a voice here. It's a woman. I do think I've got your mother coming in as well. And she's asked me to, she's come in to bring healing. It looks like you've been feeling drained. It's like just emotionally drained, physically drained. It's almost like you just feel like you're ready to walk out of your life. And your mother says, she said, tell her don't give up. She said, things are getting better. She's asked me talking about the month of December. And she said, November is still a bit struggle, but December, she said, you're free of feeling bound by others, feeling bound by circumstance. So hang in there. Your mom's come from spirit to help you. And she said she'll get the money flow going for you as well because you've been in a holding pattern. So she's coming in a Pleiadian named Kaz. So that's really interesting. All right. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you. I hope that helps. Blessed be. All right. Can't wait to hear. Hold on. Something's wrong with my chat, guys. Here's Glittery Rainbow, €5. Thank you, Glittery. Thank you. This does help. Will any of the realtor connections I made recently come through, or should I wait now for networking results? No, thank you for asking that, Glittery. I meant to tell you that, and I've got so many voices going here. I did see when I was telling you the last message, I forgot to tell you, you are going to meet people. Definitely follow through the networking, but I do feel like the people you've already been reaching out to, it is going to open a door. Be a little persistent. You may need to follow up, but I feel like literally this week, you've got the realtor connection that moves forward. So yes, please be a little pushy. Go back to the people you've already talked to. Just keep being present. It'll be this week. All right. Blessed be. Thank you. I hope that helps. There's Baroness Colobas, €4.49 or £4.49. Thank you, Baroness. Have you got a message from the Arcturians, my dragon guide, or my friends from Planet Daft? I don't know. Let me see if anybody else is back here for you, Baroness. I'm picking up a dragon here. You definitely have a dragon guy. I've got a dragon. He's literally golden color. Like, you know, the Chinese dragons. He looks Asian, golden, full of light here. And this dragon is asking me to, yes. He says, this is interesting. This dragon changes colors. He said, do you prefer me gold or do you prefer me green and white? And he just changed his color. He's green back with white underbelly. So he changes his form and his color. He said that he comes as a guardian. He said, I will travel with her to London. He said, when you have to take a trip to London in a few weeks, he said, I will guide her there and give her power and courage to not be afraid. So your dragon's coming in as a guardian. Guardian. Spirit to help you. Sorry. Thank you. There's Christian Castillo, $5. Thank you, Christian. Ah. 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 I'm sorry, guys. I just got some severe pain. I apologize. Listen, I'm going to have to shut down the show. Christian, I apologize for you. I just broke my channel. Let me come back to you guys, okay? Thank you, guys. I apologize. Hold on, they just stopped. All right, we're going to have to redo your messages. I'm sorry they've broken the channel. I had some interference. Listen, for those of you I missed, I apologize. We will continue with messages. We're going to do this again on Friday. I'll do live messages. For those of you I missed, please let Baroness know. And we will continue. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, guys. I'm okay. I'm in a lot of pain, and they've broken my channel, so I apologize for this. Listen, please visit my website Saturday. We've got our psychic class, psychic development. I hope you'll join us. Be back here tomorrow on Wednesday. We'll have Wiccan Wednesday. Thank you, guys. I'm going to have to shut the show down. Blessed be. Appreciate it. Thank you.